Am I the asshole for not attending my friend's wedding because her in-laws are homophobes? My friend Kelly is getting married next Saturday. She asked myself and 3 other friends to be her bridesmaid, her sister as maid of honor. One of our friend Ellis is in a same-sex relationship. Kelly seems to have no issues with it since she asked Ellis to be her bridesmaid and invited Ellis' partner as a guest to the wedding. Well, last night Kelly texted Ellis and told her she's no longer a bridesmaid, she and her partner aren't welcome to the wedding. Ellis was confused and pressed for a reason. Turns out Kelly's in-laws are furious that effing gay sluts are attending their wedding. It's a sacred place and dirty W words have no business being there. Ellis calls me earlier this morning while my boyfriend and I were sleeping. She was really upset and crying. I tried to comfort her the best I could and we are meeting up for dinner later. So I called Kelly and asked WTF is going on. She tells me it's no big deal, she's only missing a plate of food and she will make it up to her. She also has the nerve to tell me to ask Ellis to lend her the bridesmaid dress because she found someone to replace her. So it wouldn't look uneven at the wedding. It's such a hassle and last minute, if everyone would just be normal then this wouldn't happen. I pretty much lost it right there. I told her she's the poopiest piece of poop I have ever met. She's just all into looks and I told her I am not going to the wedding either and hung up on her. My boyfriend heard this all go down and texted the groom that he's not going to be the best man either. My boyfriend also told his friends about what happened and they are also not going to the wedding. The maid of honor calls me up and says I'm such a B-word that I ruined the wedding for Kelly and I'm just starting stuff up. I'm honestly glad I bowed out, but I'm left wondering if I should have just kept to myself then confront Kelly after the wedding. Our tight group thinks I did nothing wrong but others said I shouldn't dictate who gets to go their wedding. Update. I told Ellis about this post and both of us have read every single reply. Thank you for all the kind words, encouragement, stories and suggestions on how I could have handled it better. So yesterday was a huge poop show. The groom, Eric, came to the restaurant where we had dinner and apologized to Ellis. He also wanted to make a few things clear. He had no idea Kelly would go behind his back and tell Ellis and Anita, her partner, they aren't welcome to the wedding. And most importantly, his parents didn't say any of those things. His father made an offhand comment which translates to what's a good girl like Ellis doing with another woman? His mother said children these days thinks different, you antique cow shouldn't talk so much. Kelly took it upon herself to interpret that her future in-laws meant they hated homosexuals. In-laws weren't furious and never said Ellis and Anita aren't welcome to the wedding. Kelly and a few of us speak that dialect fluently, there's no way she didn't understand exactly what Eric's parents said. The wedding is called off as Eric wants to step back and think if Kelly is the right match for him. Anita tells us Kelly has been very passive-aggressive towards her and Ellis for the past few weeks. Anita said she thought it was the stress of the wedding so Kelly was acting up. I think it's also because Anita and Ellis are getting married at the end of the year. We live in a country where gay marriage is non-existent. In fact, if you are LGBTQ, you as a person don't exist. Ellis and Anita have talked about going to Canada or Taiwan to get their marriage license and holding a mini banquet back in our country. Someone suggested we all go to Taiwan for a mini vacation and they can have a small wedding there. We have been talking non-stop about this for the past month. To be honest, we were talking about the vacation rather than the wedding since it's the first time most of us have traveled there. Kelly is probably jealous that Ellis upstaged her. Either way, Ellis and I feel incredibly guilty for how it all went down. We've known Kelly for over a decade and we don't want to see her go down in flames. It's a pity that a friendship had to end this way over a single day.